with The Real Cinemas Blackpool and Ballincollig and online at therealpicture.com.
In a world where there's a million movie podcasts, here comes another one from themoviebit.com. This is the podcast.
Who taught you that technique?
Everybody, how are we?
Anything gets more than 3 blocks out, you turn it back, when you turn it to ash.
This is the podcast from...
So you listen to me and you listen well.
Podcast, other podcasts pertaining to be from themoviebit.com are full of shit and liars. Or maybe we're liars and full of shit. Anyway, my name is Victor
We're
Barry.
one of those things.
Yeah, that guy that interrupted me there, his name is Tom White.
That's what I do.
Yep, and that's it. We are here for another episode number 7,428. It feels like that. And by the time we get to the end of this dog and pony show, it will also feel like you've sat through and listened to all of those 7 gazillion episodes. Anyway, lots of big news this week, and we have potentially one of the first anime to live action movies that's maybe some good.
Yeah. We'll talk more about that later.
We shall find out. Of course, you can tweet us at themoviebit, podcast at themoviebit.com if you still use email. And send us your nudes on the Facebook page, privately, of course. So that's what's going on this week. Tom, how are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
All right, tell us some shit that we didn't know about the movies before that we call Tom's Trivia 3.
Tom's Trivia Tree.
All right. I got to say that's the most straightforward introduction to this you've ever done.
What would all to the trivia or just in general?
To the trivia. Usually there's branches and trees and friars involved. Anyway,
I'm
let's...
fed up of giving you olive branches.
The
friar's out of gas.
Why would a friar be using gas?
Gas fryer.
Oh, never heard of one of those before. All right, let's. I just ruined everything. Batman Returns.
It's what you do, Tom.
That's what I do. Ask my wife.
There's so many places I could go there, but you know what? I just want us to get this over and fucking done with.
Me every Monday. The cat
fucking day.
The cat suits from Batman Returns. They cost $1,000 each.
Is that all?
Yeah, and Michelle Pfeiffer went through 60 of them during the 6-month shoot.
Wow, so 60 grand. That seems very cheap.
Yeah,
that seems very competitive for cat suits. Somebody's going, why don't you fucking say pussy suits?
They're cat suits, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awkward silence. Quentin Tarantino's going, you boys ever learn anything that I ever said?
Next up, Snatch. And
it's going from pussy suits to fucking Snatch. Only Tom could fucking write that.
Every mistake made during the bookie heist was inspired by various TV shows about crimes gone wrong.
Did Guy Ritchie just sit down with a stack of fucking VHS tapes that he had recorded for like 15 years and said, I'm going to make a movie about it? He fucking thinks, I'm going to make a movie. Oh, Madonna, come here.
Was he with Madonna then?
He was probably banging her.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe she was banging him, I'm not sure. The sex was mentioned. Quick, move on, quick.
And then finally, the model of the city used for Escape from New York was repainted and reused for Blade Runner.
Sounds like something Sir Ridzer would fucking really do.
Yeah.
I think he stopped giving a fuck after Alien. And then somebody gave him so much money he gave a fuck again for Gladiator. And
wasn't Alien one of his first for his first movie, maybe?
Well, that's when he gave a fuck.
Yeah, that's when he gave. So after his first movie, fuck this shit.
Yeah, more or less. There is something very cool coming for Alien fan. Well, what is it? Is it Alien 15 or Covenant or whatever the fuck it's called? Yeah, I just have zero hope for this movie, even though it's ticking all the fan service boxes. But we'll get into that in a while. There you go.
Not like you're cynical at all.
No, not at all. No, it's just whatever. I fuck it, let's keep it for the news. So, we are here all with thanks to The Real Picture Cinemas, Blackpool and Malcolm. You can check them out online, therealpicture.com. Moving on, review this week. I'm not an anime fan. I as much as people out there like to see attractive young females being fucking rogered by glowing, oozing tentacles, it never kind of floated my boat. And I know that's not what all anime or manga is. Somebody's going, but actually, it's the fucking manga has the fucking tentacles and not the fucking anime. Yeah, take a big shit and wipe it on all of what you just said. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually, for something I just vomited out of my mouth. That's pretty good.
Well done.
Write that one down if you can use that one on. When you get home ruining fucking your wife's life again, you can fucking throw that out at her. I've gone too far. Like I would never, like I got Akira and I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool, and then I didn't like the animation style of it. I don't like the every anime manga movie looks like it's running at 15 frames a second. I just fucking no, I just couldn't get into it. I kind of liked Akira, then I never kind of, because at the time it was Akira and was Ghost in the Shell were the two big ones.
Yeah, they were the major ones.
Yeah, they had kind of mainstream success, or they had good publicity around them, and I went with Akira because the bike looked fucking cool. But I didn't know about the fucking pseudo nudity in Ghost in the Shell. I probably went with that instead. And I bought like fucking the magazines and stuff. Forbidden Planet. You sell the, I don't know what the fuck it was, Tentacle Monthly. And then there was a friend of mine got into it as well, and he got Urasoki Doji 2, Legend of the Demon Overfiend.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and like that always stuck with me. That's
I wonder why.
My knowledge of manga and anime revolves around Akira and Urasoki Doji 2, Legend of the Demon Overfiend. And after that, it just wasn't for me. I tried to get, you give something a go, and you go, fuck it, I didn't like it. So I'm like zero interest in Ghost in the Shell, probably because there's not tentacles in it. No, I just have zero interest in Ghost in the Shell. But I gotta say, the trailers did kind of pique my interest just a little. I was like, okay, that kind of looks cool.
Yeah.
Is it any good, Tom?
Well, okay, look, it Ghost in the Shell, where do I start? Let's start with the visuals. This movie looks amazing.
Can we see her nipples in it?
No.
Okay.
Was interesting. Yeah, was that the major question you had about it?
That was what it was all about.
Yeah, like visually, this movie looks fantastic, and the world building that Rupert Sanders, the director, has done here is just immense. Yes, he has kind of taken his cue from the manga and the anime, but he's kind of put his own spin on it, and like the cityscapes looking like something from Blade Runner, but then everything dialed up to 11. You have giant holograms just like taking over the entire cityscape, and then some of the action scenes are amazing. Yes, reminiscent of Matrix, but this movie did inspire the Matrix and Avatar,
and of course the Matrix had an anime spin-off as well.
Yeah, the Animatrix.
Yeah,
and it cribbed the whole the green floating numbers thing. That's taken directly from the original Ghost in the Shell. But yeah, like this movie utilizes both practical and CG effects to wonderfully. There's some breathtaking action scenes with the one we've seen in the trailer where she's like fighting the robot geishas and like running up the wall and through windows in slow-mo. There's great use of invisibility effects, thanks to her thermo-optic suit, which basically makes it look like she's nude all the time. And it's a fun watch, but then you start to see some problems start to creep in. The major one for me is the fact that the original movie came out in 1995 and has, as I said before, has influenced everything from The Matrix to Avatar. Even AI has been influenced by this. So it's the John Carter effect. Is when something is so highly influential in one medium when you try to transpose it to another one 20, 30 years on, it feels derivative. And this, like, watching the story just reminded me of other cyberpunk movies. For some reason, watching it, I kept thinking of Johnny Mnemonic, that god-awful Keanu Reeves movie. Yeah.
That's not a good thing to be thinking about.
No. But it being derivative aside, there is a good story here, and you can see that Sanders loves the original. His respect for it just oozes off the screen. There's numerous nods to the original, be it scenes recreated shot for shot or allusions to certain characters, and they always feel like loving homages rather than tacked on fan service. And like, the big part of the original Ghost in the Shell wasn't the visuals and the action. It was the very Japanese storytelling. It tackled a lot of philosophical existential themes about what it means to be human. And yes, this movie does try to carry that over, but it can't really do it justice the way the original did. Japanese storytelling is very different from Western storytelling, and Sanders does try his best to meld the two, but after a while it just starts to get very exposition-y and very slow. And like, we have to talk about, don't we? Talk about the whitewashing. Like, the people are up in arms that Scarlett Johansson was cast as a Asian character in this, and to that I say, shut the fuck up.
I think people who find fault in that sense, you know,
a lot of people,
they have nothing else to fucking do.
Yeah, a lot of people have written off this movie on that alone, and it's something that really pisses. But
it's a movie that's made for Western audiences.
Yeah, there we go.
You know what I mean? And ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm
going to be a bit of a nerd here, and if you read the original notes for the manga, the author, I can't remember his name here, I apologize, but he said that the character Motoka Kusanagi prefers Caucasian bodies. So, like, it's a movie. I didn't even go to the story. It's a movie about the Major, played with Scarlett Johansson. She's the first ever robot with a human brain, so she can have any body she wants. And I don't think it's a big deal that a Hollywood movie decided, look, let's just go with a Hollywood actress to sell this film. It's a business after all. And what I find it's a problem with any fandom these days is, if your thing that you love the most isn't exactly perfect,
then it's shit.
Then you start decrying.
See, here's the thing: Hollywood makes movies for mainstream audiences. Okay, so the hardcore fans, they'll get on board one way or the other, and they'll stick out their outcry constantly and whine and bitch and moan. The Asian audiences, which the original would have been geared for anyway, they'll go see it out of curiosity.
Yeah.
But it's a business decision. That's why Scarlett Johansson is there. It's not because she's fucking Caucasian. It doesn't matter. You know, if you're... This is Hollywood knowing its audience.
Yeah, this could have been a lot worse. Margot Robbie was originally signed on to star in this.
Yeah, I would have watched it.
She's definitely a worse actress.
But,
than
the whole hullabaloo in the Fantastic Four where Johnny Storm was black.
Heimdall being black in Thor.
You know, is it a big fucking deal?
No,
because it's look, you know what?
It's also an adaptation.
Exactly. It's not a page by page reincarnation or a frame by frame reincarnation of the original material. If that's what you want, go fucking watch that.
Yeah.
You know? Again, I'm not a fucking anime fan at all, but I can see where it's coming from. All right, Tom. What are we talking about stars wise here? Just before you get to the star rating, actually, for somebody like me who's not an anime fan, and I gotta say the trailer did kind of pique my interest. That one or two of those fight scenes look very, very cool. I'm thinking, could I just go to the cinema, watch this as just a sci-fi blockbuster? My gut is telling me you're going to say no, you can't.
Yeah, I am going to say no, you can't.
Okay.
But like, there's a lot of action in this, But this isn't your usual Hollywood blockbuster. It does try to kind of capture some of the Japanese storytelling. There's a lot of musing in there, a lot of exposition. Kind of, I'm trying to think of a kind of Hollywood movie that I could compare this to, and I can't in terms of story. There's a lot of kind of, as I said again, musing on what it means to be human. Kind of a lot of that, and I will say the best part of it actually is a Japanese actor, Beat Takeshi, and if the only good thing about this movie that comes out is that people get to finally know who Beat Takeshi is, it'd be well worth it, because this man is a fucking legend. It does have its problems, and Ghost in the Shell can be a lot of fun at times. It isn't your usual blockbuster, and it will not change the mind of those whose opinions are already locked in, especially a plot point that the producer thought, oh, this will appease them. No, it won't. It'll make them even angrier. Look, it's still a fine adaptation of the original anime. Fans who aren't seeing red over the casting of Scarlett Johansson will enjoy this. 3 stars.
All right, yeah, fair enough. Still to come on the official podcast from themoviebit.com, we are going to be talking about Alien Day, which is happening in a couple of weeks. Also, Expendables fans, we've got some very, very bad news. And if you're a fan of all things to do with the Batman universe, you could possibly blow your load. If you're any way of a geek or a nerd, you will be blowing your load for the 19th time today. But before any of that, time to unleash your critically acclaimed screen actor in a movie that, well, I think you know whatever.
You know the drill.
Here's a fucking bad impression coming up.
A critically acclaimed screen actor quotes movies he hasn't started. All right, Ramblers, let's get rambling.
That's about as critically acclaimed screen actored up as it could be.
You could have had longer pause between each.
Well, let's have a longer pause then.
All right, Ramblers, let's get sucking dick.
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Yep. Our critically acclaimed screen actor does have a stroke.
Of his penis.
I'm here holding my giant phallic-shaped item in my fucking hands. Tom, get your hands off of it. All 2 of them.
All right, let's move on.
Please.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well. Okay, Alien Day. Here's something that's just kind of breaking, as it were. Alien Day returns on April 26th. It's kind of continuing the global release of Ridley Scott's Alien Covenant. And there's a ton of stuff happening, okay? So Alien Day is going to be a live streaming event at Fox Studios in LA. It's starting at 10 a.m. Pacific on all the Alien social channels, including the new Alien Universe Hub, which is alienuniverse.com. And you can interact with the cast, Q&A sessions, all this kind of stuff. Then there is a global one-night screening of Alien. And then it's going to be followed up with Prometheus. And there's trivia challenges, there's a fan art contest, basically all this shit, alienuniverse.com. That's happening. I have no faith in this movie. The trailers and the TV spots that have been coming are doing nothing but putting their hands down the pants of the fans and going, feel that fucking hand rubbing off of your bits. That's all it is. It's stroking the fan service genitals, and it does it very well.
Yeah.
What do you have? We have face huggers, we have the fucking eggs, we have drooling fucking aliens. And hissing drooling aliens. What more do you want? You know?
Yeah.
I'm
excited. They're doing their job well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fucking lifelong fan of Alien and Aliens, but to say that they're putting this shit out there now is doing nothing but to suck fucking people in. And I think the final product is going to be a shit heap.
All right.
I hate to say it. I think Ridley Scott has lost his way a long time ago. He hasn't made a good movie in years. I stand over a 5-star review of Prometheus back then. Back now. Yeah, back to now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think he's lost
Martian.
his way. The Martian was decent. Yeah. But I just think he's lost his way. You see? Tom is like, oh, I said counsellor, and Vic will talk about Cameron Diaz's fucking vagina scraping off a fucking windscreen. She's like a snail, like a trail of a snail.
Gods and kings.
Yeah, scrape it more, Cameron. Scrape it fucking more. Scrape it more. Stop scraping. Put on the fucking wipers.
I've only myself to blame for this. How about Exodus, Gods and Kings?
No, you see.
Yeah, it's absolutely, yeah.
Like,
He's
and when I say he's lost his way, he hasn't made a fucking amazingly good movie since Gladiator. Tom,
You're right, yeah.
Tom is thinking, yeah, Prometheus.
Did he do White Squall? Or was that Tony?
Like, he hasn't made a good fucking movie because he's lost his fucking way. He's in interviews with fucking cigars. Look at me, cock the fucking walk. You know, some of the stuff I've seen of him personally, I'm thinking, what the fuck, man? Where did you come from? Remember where you came from. He seems to perch himself as Hollywood royalty, in my opinion. He could be far removed from it. He's fucking not. He's no Steven fucking Spielberg.
So I'm just finding out who directed White Squall.
Oh my god, stop the noise! The noise!
Like, he does have Steven Spielberg's love of baseball hats.
Don't we all? But then Spielberg, Saridza, and me, we're all going fucking bald.
Yeah, he did direct White Squall.
Well,
That wasn't good either.
you know, he hasn't made a good movie in a long, long time. And I think Gladiator and Alien are classics.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're kind of doing...
Not a Blade Runner fan, I take it.
No, I hate Blade Runner. I fucking hate Blade Runner. I think it's convoluted. It's overly complicated. It's artsy fartsy.
There's 6 movies of it.
It's Ridley Scott trying to do Terry Gilliam.
I've never heard that before, but that's so true.
Okay, and when I'm thinking of Terry Gilliam, I'm thinking of Brazil.
Yeah.
It's Ridley Scott trying to be, or one, either way, someone is banging their fucking dicks. And you know, don't cross the fucking streams. Don't cross the streams. And for me, Blade Runner is just fucking horrendous. I am not looking forward to this crock of shit that they're bringing out fucking in, you know...
Next year, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Whenever the fuck it is.
I think the end of this year, maybe next year.
So, he hadn't made a good movie in a long time, and it's yeah, man. So I've lost my fucking train of thought, but you know, it's not happening for me.
Jeff Bridges was in White Squall. I didn't know that.
Shut the fuck up about White Squall, Tom.
Right, Philippines got Wolf.
Fuck, Ridley Scott is going, oh, these fucking cunts now. No, yeah, no. And I hope I'm wrong. I fucking really hope I'm wrong. That's all I'm going to say.
I hope you're right, just sort of rant afterwards.
Yeah, maybe so. Sylvester Stallone is fucked off out of the Expendables.
Yeah.
Was this not his baby he started?
Yeah, it was. He has been supporting this ever since the first one. This was his baby. He's executive producer. He's a producer, on all of the movies. He's wrote all the scripts. He directed the first one. And yeah, he's left the franchise.
Is this the Hollywood creative differences thing? Is it he's just figured, fuck it, I want to do something else? Is it?
It seems to be a bit of both. The Deadline reported the news, and the official line we were given was it was a creative spat between him and fellow producer Avi Lerner, who's also head of the company that's funding the movie, and they've been apparently fighting about everything from what director is going to be used, script elements, what CGI house they're going to use for the effects.
Okay, well that's the end of the Expendables franchise.
Pretty much, like
I'm sorry, I think that Sly has been very successful in Hollywood over the years. I think the Expendables movies, while not fucking amazing, have kind of got more fun, and they're better.
Great fun, yeah.
And they were just enjoyable, kind of no-brainers. They're always going to be 3 or 4 star movies, but they were enjoyable, and they made a ton of fucking money.
Yeah,
that was Sly Trust, fucking one of the Hollywood icons. In one sense, and I think that if he got kind of shit canned over, I hope it fucking crashes and burns into the fucking ground. I'm a Sly fan, but I'm not, a fanboy.
Yeah.
But fucking hell, like you got to go with experience too.
Yeah, like another source is claiming that he's worried about diminishing returns on the franchise, so he's decided just to cut and burn.
Maybe so, and again, that goes back to Sly being experienced and fucking being clever.
Because didn't they made the third one? The other two were R, and then they made the third one PG-13, and that was one of that was the least performing one of the three. So.
And I don't think the rest of the cast are strong enough. Like shitty cameos from, well, they weren't shitty. They were decent cameos from Bruce Willis and Arnold Schwarzenegger in the second one. Was it the second one? They were in the mini car.
Yes,
or smart car.
The smart car.
Besides those guys doing cameos, there is not a strong enough cast to carry this to glue it all together.
Like, think of the main cast is Jason Statham, Dolph Lundgren, Terry Crews. Oh, I'm blanking on the name of that UFC fighter guy.
Frank.
Randy Couture.
Or Frank.
Frank. Randy Couture.
Oh, you remember that guy? Frank. Frank.
So...
Frank Butcher. Oh, Pat shows your tits.
Okay.
All the EastEnders fans are going, yay! Doom, doom, doom.
Yeah, they're not strong enough. Like, no offense to Terry Crews and Jason Statham. They're not big enough names to carry a franchise like this.
But not for the dynamic that the movie was anyway.
Yeah.
It was an ensemble. It was like, oh, go on, get Chuck Norris, Sly. You know, and they would fucking get whoever they could put in there.
Yeah.
And now it's just, whatever the fuck could look to it. It maybe Sly has decided, you know what? We'll never know ultimately.
No.
Because you always hear one side, you only side of the story you hear from this is the fucking publicist side, which essentially keeps their clients in good feather with the public.
Yeah, like Lerner has released a statement saying that the franchise isn't dead, he's going to continue on. And I think he's delusional if he does really believe that.
So people are going, you guys are fucking delusional with a fucking website in the days of fucking social media and a fucking podcast. But hey, as we learned when we stopped the fucking podcast, the world stopped turning for a lot of people. So thank you for fucking listening. All right, moving on. Here's the biggie. It's right up his fucking alleyway.
Yep.
But to me, a lot of the time, this is Hollywood going, we need to make more movies with fucking women because there's no strong fucking role models that have vaginas and tits.
What is your problem with this?
What is my problem with Joss Whedon doing Batgirl, or just the whole feminist fucking thing?
No, not the whole feminist thing. Movies having leading women as the lead.
I don't have any problem with it as long.
No, you do, because you keep fucking going on about it. Anytime that the slightest whiff of a leading actress taking a starring role in a movie, you bring this shit out. So explain to me your fucking problem with this.
Because for quite some time, right, we've had an issue. Hollywood has had an issue with a lot of fucking populist spouting lunatics going, we need more strong female roles in Hollywood, right? And that's fair enough.
Yeah, okay. No problem at all with that.
And we need to have fucking role models that are not just fucking men. That's fine. My problem is it's fucking let's try and put women into fucking everything, right? I haven't tackled Batgirl as of yet, but the idea is, case in point is the fucking Ghostbusters reboot or whatever the fuck it was. Let's just put women in there because, you know.
That's
an
example of when it goes wrong. Yeah.
Okay. So my argument, like, I don't have a problem with Bridesmaids, for example. Another
is your argument just stemming from Ghostbusters?
No. And look, I'm a huge Lucasfilm fan. I wouldn't be here only for Lucasfilm, really. But. And I think Rey's an amazing character, but they came out so strong about Rey and Daisy Ridley, female, strong character, you know, that it took some of the highlight of the movie away by fucking, it's a woman. It was, and then it was fucking for Rogue One, it was Jyn Erso, strong fucking female, you know, do you know what I mean?
No, I don't. I'm actually down with that.
Yeah, but it just seemed to be a lot of the publicity seemed to concentrate on, it's not that we have the first Star Wars spin-off movie, it's that look, we put a fucking woman in a fucking woman in a man's role. And I think there's nothing wrong with the movie. I think she's an amazing performance. But the hype and publicity surrounded was like, oh, look what we did. So my problem is fucking women being crowbarred into fucking roles where they don't belong for a multitude of reasons. I don't have enough space in the fucking hard drive to go into all of that. And it's Hollywood going, look at us. You know what I mean? It's this, it's a similar fucking thing that in contextually this is a bit different, but one of the problems with Irish movies is, oh Jesus, we made an Irish film. It's an Irish film, and it's a fucking Irish film. It's an Irish film. I remember speaking to Kevin Lehan, who wrote Grabbers years ago, and Grabbers is a movie that just happens to be set in Ireland. It's not necessarily an Irish film. And he was making the point that he was on the Lewis one day, and there was kids on the Lewis. They're like, oh, what do we go see in the fucking movies? And one person said, let's go see Grabbers. And they're like, oh, that's an Irish movie. It's going to be shit. So, you know, they're typecasting a movie by, well, it's an Irish movie. They just assume it's Irish. And Hollywood, oh, female movie. There has been millions of female-led fucking movies. Hollywood needs to take a look in the fucking mirror. If they're not making fucking money, there's a reason for it. Ghostbusters again. It's shooting fish in a barrel.
Bring up the box office for Tomb Raider 1 and 2.
With Angela, I would have expected they're fucking half decent.
Yeah.
But you can't man cast or you can't man wash Tomb Raider. But like that's
you can. It's called Indiana Jones.
Oh well, or maybe
or Uncharted.
Yeah, maybe so. So that's my issue with it. It's not that like, oh, the women should be tied to the fucking single.
Do we have to constantly bring it up whenever we talk about a female-led movie?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Do I have to be here?
No.
To listen to?
I'll just record this spiel and we can fucking
if we could just we'd do it live. That's my problem. Shit.
Let's just get Tomb Raider up there. Lara Croft Tomb Raider 131 million, that was domestic. Worldwide 274 million. I'm a budget of 115 million. That barely saw into the, you know, and you can go for 1,000,001 reasons that
but you also have to. That was how long ago was that?
That was 2001.
2001. That's kind of back then. That was successful. It's only in the last maybe 6-7 years that $1 billion is the only way to go now. Well,
generally with Hollywood budgets, and this has always been the way, it's double. It's double the budget just to start breaking even.
The first movie is a failure, basically.
On Hollywood. On the Excel spreadsheet?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
It is. Let's see Cradle of Life.
I love how Tom is trying to make a good point here. 156 million.
Okay.
Budget of 95 million. So another flop.
And that had name recognition going for it.
Yeah. So
and that wasn't your pet peeve now of, oh, let's just
because it's a video game adaptation,
yeah.
and
that's also going for it as well.
Well,
video games are always always
no,
bad,
but my major issue is, like, I don't give a fuck who's in the movie. No. I don't care if they've got a penis, they had a penis, they have I don't care what they have. I'm interested in going to be entertained for 2 hours. I'm interested in going to see a movie that I will like. I'm interested in seeing a movie that will maybe change my life or change my train of thought. I don't want to be fucking hearing about, well, we put a woman in there because, oh, you know, fucking strong. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
That's my issue with Hollywood and the whole feminist thing. It's like, you know,
could you not, maybe like this may be foreign to, not react to it? Don't open the press release. Don't watch the featurette.
But unfortunately, that's our gig, Tom.
When's the last time you wrote something for the site?
I don't know. I never did.
Yeah.
I never did.
So don't look at it.
No, but it's an issue out there that I think it's wrong.
Okay, yeah.
That people need to be hearing this all the fucking time, for me. But not everybody listens to every podcast. Not everybody listens to every fucking podcast in its entirety either.
I do. I'm here every fucking podcast.
Yeah, well, you're part of the fucking podcast, so shut the fuck up.
I have to fucking listen to this fucking shite.
But you don't agree that I have a point?
I will admit that there is overkill where there doesn't need to be overkill in female roles.
Remember, Tom, you were the one that asked me to go into this.
Yeah, I
so-
will admit, but I don't see how every time a female-led movie is brought up that you have to bring up this argument.
Because
And-
yeah,
no,
but
what
hang
we're
on.
talking about
But why
right
does
now,
Hollywood have to keep bringing it up?
now, what we're talking about right now is what you said about Tomb Raider, that it was an existing female-led franchise, and Batgirl is an existing character, has been an existing character.
Well, yeah, but I said I wasn't making a point about Batgirl.
Yeah, so but why did you bring up the argument?
Because I did, because I feel it's a necessary argument that people need to be
Yeah,
reminded
but
of all
it
the
has
time.
not. You just said it. The point.
But I said that at the start. I
point-
said that at the very start.
Yeah, the point isn't about Batgirl, so this argument has nothing to do with fucking Batgirl.
Yeah,
so why are we
but
talking about this
said-
argument?
Because you asked me to go into it.
No, you started.
Yeah.
You started fucking
Yeah, and
shouting about, another female-led movie.
but it fucking is, because Joss Whedon is always the one that's banging on about female-led movies. You know the way he is. He's a fucking hard-on for female-led things the same way that James Cameron has. But I think this, if you had not stopped the whole flow and said, well, explain it, get into it, explain it.
No, you
justify
just
it."
said yourself, but
But
this
hang-
has nothing to do with Batgirl.
Yeah, but
And-
but hang on. The point I was going to fucking make is this could be the quite opposite of all of this feminist, seemingly led bullshit from Hollywood.
okay.
So, but you had stopped, so I explained. You asked me. I'm not going to say, I'm not answering any of your questions, Tom. Send them in writing to the usual address.
Next time, don't lead with the expletive-laden shouting.
I'll leave with what I want, Tom.
Yeah. And I will feel free to challenge you.
Yeah, that's what makes a good fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Tom finally learns. Anyway, Tom's fired.
Fucking
so,
cunt. I will.
no. Yeah.
We love each other, really.
No, we fucking don't. Anyway,
What were we talking about?
Joss Whedon,
Yes.
Batgirl.
Yes.
Obviously, we don't expect fucking Michael Keaton to turn up in this. And, you know,
This.
but, of all the fucking movies that could fucking attract Joss Whedon, obviously this is right up his alleyway.
Yeah.
This is his thing.
He was
Great.
attached to Wonder Woman at one point as well.
And look, Hollywood is ultimately about the fucking money.
Yeah.
Will
This is calculated.
You think?
This is a calculated move.
But I think it's a calculated move in one sense, now that I'm thinking about it more, that, let's get out the feminist stuff again. So when the fucking lobby groups go, where the fuck are female-led movies? We give you that Batgirl fucking thing, and you know.
But then, if we're going with your logic, this is a feminist agenda thing.
Well, I'm not saying it's a feminist agenda thing, but, you know, the whole movement in Hollywood that is to push, you know, female-led things, right?
Yeah, but then they would have done what they did with Wonder Woman and get Patty Jenkins, get a female director on board.
Not necessarily. I mean, Paul Feig was
Yeah, that's
male,
true.
you know.
Like what they're doing here with Batgirl, they're trying to make the Bat Universe version of Buffy.
And then I would
That's
think...
what you guessed.
I agree with you. And then I would think Reed Hastings is going, why the fuck didn't we give Joss Whedon a load of money?
Yeah.
Because that would be an amazing
And I also...
Netflix series.
It would be, especially if they're... I have a feeling they're going to base it off the recent run of Batgirl, which is kind of... She feels a bit younger. It's a lot more hipsterish. It's very Buffy feeling. So that's what... But what I want to happen, and I want DC to throw the mountain of shade at what Marvel. I want on the poster for Batgirl from the director of the Avengers. If that happened, I will die fucking happy.
That would be a genius marketing move.
It would be.
That would be, but it'll probably be from the director of
Buffy the Vampire, so the creator,
or the creator rather, and fucking.
We didn't get that wish from the director of Star Trek, Star Wars, and I'm fucking raging that didn't happen.
I think it would be a nice piece of marketing.
It would be,
because it would instill confidence into a brand that is so far fucking underground. But I think vaginas and penises aside, I think Whedon may be the one to bring balance to he may un-Nolanize that.
Yeah.
Unless Warner going, well, these are the fucking, this is your color palette. This is
Matthew Vaughn could be the guy to do that as well.
Yeah. I think Matthew Vaughn needs to kick ass, literally,
Yeah,
to the whole Warner thing. And I think if they want creative fucking consultants and all of this kind of stuff. Then they put in somebody like Vaughn moving forward, and they go to Scott Snyder. Here's a bag of money. Fuck off.
Yeah, and I also
Or Zack Snyder rather.
Yeah, I thought you said Zack Snyder.
I said Scott. I think I said Scott.
Oh, I see.
No, I'm just trying to think how I can get you out of the house without fucking, being awkward.
I also have a theory about this, about Warner Brothers' new direction for the DCEU. So we have Batman getting a page 1 rewrite. David Ayer is directing the Harley Quinn-centric Gotham City Sirens. They've announced Nightwing, which is going to be directed by the guy who directed the Lego Batman movie. Can't remember his name. Sorry.
The Millers.
No, McKay, I think his name is.
Oh yeah, Adam McKay. Was it not?
No,
it wasn't Adam McKay. Whatever.
It's someone. God, we're professionals, people.
We have a fucking clue.
And finally, a Batgirl movie directed by Joss Whedon. I have a feeling that they're seeing that their current approach to DCU, focusing on the heroes no one pretty much knows about, isn't working. So phase 2, or whatever they're going to call it, is going to be the Batman shared universe.
They may well be lightening it up as well. I mean, Whedon is like a piece of bubblegum ultimately, if you look at Buffy.
Yeah.
Even
Avengers.
Like Avengers is what I'm getting to. Avengers was just... And Avengers set the fucking tone.
Yeah.
For the rest of the Marvel fucking movies. Yeah, we had Thor... Kenneth Branagh done a kind of a poker up your hole version of Thor.
But it didn't coalesce into the MCU we know now till after the Avengers.
Yeah, but I think from a stylistic point of view and from context and from humor, it was really the Avengers.
Yeah.
Fucking Whedon brought all of that, and I think Favreau had started it by being quite clever, and I would expect him to do that anyway, coming from the whole swingers background and that, and Whedon just personified that and brought it in. But why now? Like I can go down the feminist thing, or Warner Brothers and DC just clutching at fucking straws. Would it not be in everybody's best interest to go, you know what, we fucked up Batman guys really badly. Look, Chris Nolan is coming back. Fucking Christian Bale.
That's not happening. That's just what we think.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. So I'm just thinking, why now? Because here's a movie that I'm sure Whedon will do a good job in it. And there's no denying that, and the whole female thing is right up his street. But when it comes down to is this $1 billion movie? No. If it's going to be a cheap movie, will they have a small fucking budget? Who are they going to get to do Batgirl?
It's the Ant-Man of the DCU.
Maybe so.
Yeah, and it really feels like
I would think actually Batgirl is probably a more appealing character than Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Because Batgirl, Batman, it's who the fuck is Ant-Man? You know what I mean? So the whole Bat thing, you're right, in the universe thing has that bit more appeal. Is it $1 billion movie? I don't think it is. I just go, why now? Why now?
The DC
they are clutching at fucking straws.
They're clutching at straws. They're afraid that they're gonna their shared universe is going to collapse, and Marvel's is. Just
I don't think it is.
higher.
It is collapsing.
Yeah,
ultimately,
but
I think
this is going to be like kind of. This is building another floor while your skyscraper is falling.
Yeah. Whoever you ripped that off of fucking is really good. No, but you're right. No, it is. And I think it's ticking the whole female fucking box as well. But it is, and I'd hate to see Whedon fall down with this, you know, because even Ultron, as flawed as that was, and I think he was tired from the whole fucking thing anyway.
And there was a lot of studio interference.
Yeah.
Like the story goes that he didn't want to have the whole tour in the cave thing.
Yeah.
And they said to him, look, we don't have tour in the cave, you don't have the farm. And the farm is the heart of the fucking movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'd hate to see him fall on something like this. But it strikes me Batgirl could be this amazing Netflix series.
Yeah,
and potentially, you know, if you look at
it could be this generation's Buffy.
Yeah, I mean, and Netflix. Well, I guess DC and Warner need something to kickstart their streaming, because if you look at
they're
Marvel's,
going to Hulu.
Yeah, yeah, that fucking with someone.
They're going to Crackle. Crackle, something they would do. Fucking
But
idiots.
I would like to see what they do with a Batgirl thing. I mean, I think what's going to happen with Batgirl, I think a lot of fucking the ifs, whys, and whatnots are reliant on this Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah.
You know? And for whatever reason, female-led movies, obviously there's exceptions, but in the kind of action hero thing, they haven't done well financially. The Lara Croft stuff is case in point. It could be and I think it is a generational thing, because many of us listening have grown up on the likes of fucking Sly and Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis. And
also Sigourney Weaver and Linda Hamilton.
But there's a thing. Again, Sigourney Weaver is the exception here. But it's kind of, for the best part, these movies have never done well financially, you know, and ultimately that's where the buck stops. So
they do better on TV. They do better as TV shows.
Yeah, you know, and whether that's TV or streaming is a more female friendly thing, maybe it's.
I'm even just talking about like stuff like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Revenge or even Dark Angel.
Yeah, there was a Buffy movie, wasn't there?
Yeah, and that's Crash and Burn.
Yeah.
God, I'm feeding you.
So.
Oh God, you're right, Vic.
See, Tom. But you know, I'd hate to see Whedon fall with it, because it's always the directors fucking blamed in these things. But I think a lot rides on Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Well, unless your name is David S. Goyer, then we always blame you.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot is around Wonder Woman, and I love it for the fact that it looks like a 1940s serial. I have an undying love for The Rocketeer, and every time I see a trailer for Wonder Woman, it reminds me of The Rocketeer, and I'm a kid again.
So when are we looking at this Batgirl movie coming out?
There's no release date given just yet.
Is it signed and sealed that Whedon is doing this, or is it a case that he's circling it?
It's all but signed and sealed.
All but signed and sealed.
Yeah.
Okay. Until that's officially announced, I would take it with a pinch of Wonder Woman box office salt.
Okay.
I might be wrong. I don't know.
DC have, or Warner Brothers have, kind of amended their DCU. I think Cyborg is done. I think that movie is not happening anymore.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, he's been folded into The Flash. I don't even know if The Flash is going to happen. So yeah, I really do think that Warner Brothers are in damage control right now.
You know, yeah, and you know what? And just before, and I'm not turning this into a shit canning Warner Brothers again, but for me, I would have much preferred to see a bunch more Avengers movies, one after the other, as opposed to a bunch of spin-offs.
Yeah.
You know, and I get what they did. And I'm really no interest in seeing another Hulk movie. I've no interest in seeing another Thor movie. Iron Man.
What about Thor and Hulk movie?
Maybe.
You're going to be opening day there for Ragnarok.
But you know, maybe they should just try and fucking revamp the Justice League and just do a bunch of Justice League movies.
Like
they've got Batman fucking wrong. Now they have got him wrong.
Like what they're doing now is they're also looking for a very diverse group of directors who you wouldn't think they're doing the Marvel thing. They're getting directors you wouldn't think would direct a superhero movie. They're looking for fucking Mel Gibson to do Suicide Squad 2.
Yeah, it's damage control.
Yeah, it's pure damage control,
and I think they've gotten in over their heads, and that's it. Yeah. You know, and they are going to start just fucking shedding money.
Yeah, why it took so long? Like Warner Brothers have owned DC for 30 years now,
give or take. Yeah,
and why it took so long for them to do this, and then an upstart company like Marvel Studios just is created one day. We're going to do a shared universe. Here's our first movie, Iron Man, and fucking.
And Disney bought Marvel Studios for a fucking for a pretty good deal.
Well, that was the appeal to the teenage boys because they were losing them.
Yeah,
but here, if Warner Brothers got their fucking fingers out of their asses, that could have been them.
Yeah, and ultimately, I don't think we're going to see we're not going to see the success of Warner DC the way we have seen Marvel and Disney in the next 15, 20 years. Yeah. Unless they suddenly go, you know what? We're fucking cancelling all that shit. We're paying everybody off. We're going back to the fucking start.
Yeah.
And that's what they need to do.
I think it's going to be, I could be very wrong by November when Justice League comes out, but I think it's going to be a very long time till we see a DCEU movie earning $1 billion.
Yep, I think you might be right. Alrighty, that is it for this week. Please subscribe on iTunes and Stitcher, and you can get this bullshit each and every week to your ears, except on bank holidays, because we just don't give a fuck on bank holidays. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for listening. Podcast at themoviebit.com, at themoviebit on Twitter. Find us on Facebook, and if you still can pull yourself away from the filth, then it's themoviebit.com. His name is Tom White. My name is Victor Barry. Thanks for listening. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
The MovieBit.com podcasts. Available on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn, direct download, and streaming on themoviebit.com. Streaming and creaming.